and she has been in the music ministry for so many years now. Well, as we begin to ask her, she will tell us more about herself. But right now, I would like her to introduce herself. Please, you're welcome to the studio.
Thank you.
Please, can you introduce yourself to our viewers?
Okay. My name is Margret Wayuta. I'm born and brought up here in Maiduguri. I'm a gospel minister, which I love writing songs in R&B. That's where I'm specialized. Uh, I'm from Borno State, Southern Borno, our local government to be precise. I'm Rabbi tribe single.
Yes, I could have asked you so many other questions, but it seems we have very limited time here on this session. Because I was able to pick something that you said at the beginning as you were introducing yourself. You said you are an indigene of Borno State. I could have been mistaken that you are from another state, not even Borno State. You are from one of these eastern states, and but look at you. Well, you are most welcome to the studio. Uh, you have been in the music ministry for quite some time. Can you tell us since when you started this music ministry?
To be precise, honestly, I started music career right from my childhood. From the very uh, time that I get to know that I'm old enough to stand before the crowd and sing, because my mother is the kind of person that loves singing. So I can still remember as a child, every Sunday we do have special numbers in the church, which we help her in backing her up. So this is where I started music, and also I can still remember I started music by following my brothers to the choir, because then you must reach a certain age before you can join the choir group. So I was tender, and I don't want to be left alone at home, because by the time they go to the church as in choir, I'll be home alone. So I always follow them to the church, be part of the choir, and sing along with them. So this is where I started. I started right from choir as in Equa Church, um, number 2, Pompomari. So music has been in my life for a long period. So these are the period I can still recall that I started singing.
Okay, I wish we can trace the history and go back. You have mentioned some highlights in your music career, how you started quite
Mm.
okay from your a tender age, you know. I would say as if you grew up in the music in a ministry. That is, you started since when you were very young. Well, to God be the glory. Uh, I don't know who can you attribute your singing, your music ministry. Who inspired you into this? Because there are so many activities in the church that could have taken you part of you, but you concentrated more in the music industry.
Uh, One of the person that I said attribute to that is my mom. My mom loves singing. I can still remember right from childhood, whenever she's doing the house job, she'll be singing. And sometimes I'll be following her around, listening to some of the words from the songs. And some of the words are so touchy. Sometimes I'll even burst into tears, as in why she's singing this song. Sometimes
Wow.
she will just hug me and say, "It's just a song. Why are you crying?" Something like that. So I can say it's heredity. The voice is from my mother. I sang almost exactly like my mom. We have similar voice. So the voice is from my mother and is from her family. I can say it's heredity. But the skills I obtained it from choir, and other people, mentors like Donnie McCloughan, which I still remember as a child. We do love watching his CD plates all through. That's where we obtain some of the skill. And CC Winans, the Winans, all these are some of the people that inspired us, as in we pick some of the skill from these role models.
Yes, currently I have so many questions, but because of the limitation of time, I may not be able to ask you all the questions I have. It seems your mother was also in the music ministry. Can you tell us specifically which aspect was she involved?
She was involved. My mother is a church worker. She was a church worker, and she grew up with these missionaries during her days because her father is a reverend in Ekwa and also a principal to a Bible school. So that was where she got that advantage as in to work with the missionaries, and she was able to learn all these hymns and other things. And she grew up in the church. And also when she got married, as in she was in the choir and she's also in Zumuntam Mata. So all these things started as in right from those days from the missionaries. I think that is why she's very good in all these hymns, very good in hymns and so many things that has to do with singing. So it's heredity, I can say.
Okay, I feel that I should mention I came across some of your tracks, recent tracks that you produced. But I want you to sing one of them, just one of the tracks, but it's going to be later on. I would like you to sing one of the tracks. Just choose any of the tracks. But for now, how many tracks have you so far recorded in the studio?
I have a lot of tracks that I have. Some are abandoned projects, some I was able to
Wow.
conclude.
Uh,
So so the few ones that I was able to conclude, I can say I have four for now. Some of them I've started working on it, but I was not able to finish the project.
okay.
Mm.
Maybe after this interview, after this session, at least you are going to dust your tracks and really work on them. But can you tell us the list of so far the ones that you have accomplished, you have finished so far? Or let me just ask you this question.
Mm.
Can you sing, I mean, can you present to our viewers one of the tracks, your favorite tracks?
My favorite track is Believe.
Believe, okay,
Believe. And You Reign in Majesty is another one. And um, Unending Love
okay,
and Complete in Him.
okay.
Yeah.
Can I make a suggestion for you? That
Yeah.
is, since these tracks are your tracks, and I know you are very versed, very conversant with the lyrics and everything, I would
Mm.
like you to sing one of the tracks so that viewers will hear the texture, the style of your music, and then after which we shall come back and continue with our discussion. Can you sing on Ending Love? Let us say something about this track before you sing the track. What inspired you to write this track on Ending Love?
Okay. Unending Love is a story of my life. It's my life experience, the encounter I had in life. So it's what really inspired me to write the song. It's talking about love, which uh, God's love. I talk about God's love, which is the unending love, not the human uh, nature of love. Because in my life, I try to love genuinely, but it ends in I end up broken-hearted. So I came to realize that It's only God's love that is unending and it will never fade. And from there, I pick up the pieces of my life, linked to the love of God and made in the love of my life. Is the reason behind that song. So, Unending Love is all about the story of my life. It's what I encountered in life, and it's what really inspired me to write that song.
Wow, that is marvelous because God's love is eternal. It is agape love, no condition attached to it.
Yeah.
And when I listened to that track, I was really, really inspired. But I discovered that it was you started in English, then you inserted the Hausa part. Why didn't you continue Hausa or English?
Okay. The inspiration came with the chorus, which is Kauna Rubana. But I tried to get the word in Hausa language, and the Hausa language that I wanted to use, I was not getting the word rightly. So it's the reason why I have no choice than to combine the two languages, which is Hausa and English. But the vision came in Hausa, which is Kaunarubana. So all these things, but the let's say the solo, I wanted to make it in Hausa at the same time, but I was not getting the right word as an to write the song. And I wish my mother is alive so that I can run to her, which is very good in Hausa, to put those words that I needed as of the period I'm writing the song. So no help, as in no one to run to that can give me the word I wanted to use. So I have no choice than to end up writing it in English. It's the reason behind the two combination of languages.
Okay, quite okay. When I listened to that track, that song, the wonderful part that it really touched me, really attracted my attention, and really ministered to me was the chorus. The chorus was very, very strong words in Hausa that means the unending love of God, the pure love of God, the agape love, the real love that Christ loved Christ loves came now, and that was why he sacrificed his life. So, viewers, we shall go down now to listen to her song, her track, this unending love, so that after this short session, we are going to complete this interview. So before then, we are going to have a short break, then the next track will come in. So thank you.
Thank you.
I was living in distress, having no love, thinking all hope was gone. Till when you came into my life, proving you are the author of love. Your love is more than anything, it's more than any love I ever knew. Your love is so amazing, and it's more than life. Count on una marakarewa, count narakanan tunbasa.
minister. You know, I came across some platforms, and it seems you are on so many platforms that has to do with gospel music ministry. And one of them is it the Fellowship of Gospel Music Ministers of Nigeria? Please, can you tell me something about that? I heard that you are the secretary, Borno State chapter. Can you tell us something about this Fellowship of Gospel Music Ministers of Nigeria?
Okay, thank you. Uh, FOGMON, the acronym stands for Fellowship for Gospel Music Ministers of Nigeria, is a platform made for all the gospel ministers in Nigeria. That's if you're willing to join, as in to be under same umbrella, so that we can relate, socialize with one another, and also to move the gospel music to a greater height, whereby those that are into it that are already established can also raise the younger ones that are coming up. So it's a platform whereby everyone is free to join. It's not all about the music ministers alone. Those that love music, those that those that cannot be able to sing. No, you just don't have to. Not that you have to be a gospel minister before you can join Folkmon. If you love music and you want to be part of it, you also have the right to be part of Folkmon. So it's all over Nigeria. As Folkmon is all over Nigeria, and direct to the founders. The founder is Dr. Panampasi Paul, and others are national president is Asu Ikeyi, which are all gospel ministers, renowned ones in Nigeria. They are known, and they have already gotten to a height that God has already took them. So it doesn't matter, even if you are just starting today, you can also be part of Fogmon. We are coming together so that we can rise and lift each other together. That's the essence of that.
Wow, that
Fellowship.
is wonderful. You know, fellowship of all gospel music. And the way you said not only those that are actively in the music ministry, but there are others that love music. They can be at the background, they could be pastors, they could be any, but as far as they love music, they can be part of the Fellowship of Gospel Music Ministers. That is very inspiring. And I heard that right now, Dr. Aswike is now the international president, I think so.
Yes.
The international president. There's a national president of the fellowship. Then there are board of trustees, and Dr. Panampasi Paul is the chairman of the board of trustees. That is inspiring. So as a secretary, how have you been bringing gospel music ministers in Borno State? How have you been doing that?
In Borno State, we have a lot of challenges, though it was not all that easy, but we were able to bring few among the gospel artists together to be under the same umbrella, which is we are making effort to see that almost all the gospel ministers in Borno State comes together on the same umbrella, so that we will be able to work together in unity, so that for the gospel of Christ. Though some is very difficult, because some feel standing on their own is the best, but still, notwithstanding that, we are trying our best. We try by calling, visiting, reaching to any person that is reachable, invitation, so that they can also be part of Fogmon, so that we can be together and unite, because the gospel is not all about one person. We can reach soul through music. It's one of the instruments which we can use. We can still make use of our voices when we come together to reach out souls, so that we can still bring them to Christ. That's the main aim of Fogmon, as in coming together. That's the aim.
Okay, that is very inspiring. I think I will invite the Folkman, the Fellowship of Gospel Music Ministers officials one day to come on this platform. But for today, we are concentrating on you as the gospel music minister. And yes, you told us your name, but there's, sometimes when gospel music ministers are on stage, they tend to use some names. I mean, they can use a name, something short form of identifying with them. Do you have any of that, or do you want us to always refer to you? We want to call you, we say call you by name complete like that. From, do you have any name that you like using when you want to minister?
Yeah, I love using my way. As in, my way is from it was coined from my name and my surname, which is Margret Wayuta. And at the same time, the meaning of having the my way is music is my way, is the way of
Wow.
life. So that
Yes.
is why I prefer to be called my way.
Yes.
So anytime on stage performing is I'm trying to prove to the world that this is the way, my own way of doing things.
Oh, that is encouraging. That is inspiring. So we are very grateful to have you on this platform, and really appreciate you. Maybe we still want to call you one day so that you will come back and tell us more about yourself. Today is just a very brief encounter with Margret Wayuta, and her stage name is Mawe. That is Maway, Mawe, and is a short form of Margret Wayuta. Please, you are most welcome,
Thank
and we
you.
thank you very much for being on this platform, and we shall keep on encouraging others to come, and just as you have given us that chance, that opportunity to talk with you, share some ideas, and we hope that all that we are going to do is going to serve as a form of encouragement to others. And thank you very much for being on this platform. Please, do you have some other wishes for maybe your immediate family or gospel music ministers, or anything that you want to add concerning you? Because this platform, we don't know where and how far it will reach. So, can you say something that you feel you want to share with the worldwide world?
Okay, I have few things to say concerning the gospel ministers we have in the present world. I only want to advise the upcoming ministers and those that are already existing to concentrate on the gospel as in touching life, reaching people through their voices for Christ, not as in making profit in the other way around. Because if you can look at the dimension the gospel ministers are going these days, it's like the money first before the gospel. So all I'm trying to say that we should focus on the gospel first, winning souls for Christ through our voices, not the money. We should have the passion for Christ, passion for music, not just the money, because I sing based on passion. So much popularity and making money is not the way out. The way out is touching life with your voices, and touching life as in to win more souls for Christ. Because one of the easiest way of captivating one soul is through music, because music is one of the things that touch the soul. Music is one of the things that it can change someone's mood and emotions. Sometimes just your song can make you cry. Just a song can make you happy. So I think with this instrument, which is the music, we can reach to the world. We can be able to win more souls for Christ. Because in the present days, it's not just easy to pick your Bible, go to the street, start talking to people about Christ for them to listen to you. But sometimes the spirit of music can do that on our behalf. So we should concentrate more on the gospel than the profit behind music. Thank you.
Okay. This is very inspiring and encouraging. Viewers, we have come to the end of this presentation this time, and we hope that all that we have discussed on this platform, many will be inspired to adhere to some of the areas that were mentioned during this discussion. I trace her history to be able to invite her on this platform so that at the end of the day, we have somebody like Margret Wayuta, Mawe, a gospel music minister based in Maiduguri here, Borno State, Nigeria, and she has been in the music scene since her early years, since she was at her youthful stage, and up to now she is actively involved, and she is currently the secretary of the Fellowship of Gospel Music Ministers, Borno State chapter, and there are other platforms that she is occupying positions there. But with time, we shall get to know those platforms. And she's now laughing. Why are you laughing? Is it because I did not dig your other platform? Well, with time, we are going to know the other aspect, the other areas that you are holding some responsibilities on such platforms. And our prayer is that we shall keep on encouraging you, and God will see you through. And at this platform, we did not even talk about your other side of life, that is apart from the gospel music administration. But with time, we are going to invite you to discuss that, and you tell us some aspect of your personal life and how life has taken you this far. Thank you very much for coming. May you have a wonderful day ahead, and as much as whatever you lay your hands on, that it shall be
Prosper.
blessed, it shall
Amen.
prosper.
Amen.
Well done.
Thank you.
You are most welcome.
Thank you.
So viewers, this is Fortune TV, and we are saying a bye-bye now. Thank you. And behind the scene, we have other production crew that have been working tirelessly, and we hope that with time we are going to improve on our transmission, and we shall be able to have all those that are working within the production crew. So thank you very much, and have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.